and you can't overcome that, especially with a guy like Aaron Donald bearing down on Colt McCoy. How much time is he going to get to actually throw down the field?
3rd and 15 following the penalty. Catch made at midfield, and then Hopkins looking to turn upfield. It's Ramsey who makes the tackle 2 yards shy of the marker. And the Cardinals,
are they going to go for it? James Conner out of the backfield.
They have not run the ball. This is the 9th play and the 9th pass. Catch made by Hopkins. DeAndre Hopkins to the 37-yard line.
And I'm glad you mentioned here's DeAndre Hopkins on Jalen Ramsey. Again, this is that off man I was talking about. As soon as Jalen Ramsey sees the ball thrown, that's when he's going to break. He's not going to break before that and allow a double move. He's going to make sure. And now these passes, everyone's saying, well, you got to run the ball.
Cardinals need the 38-yard line. Off the hands of Hopkins. Cardinals will punt it away.
Colt McCoy, he's seeing it. A'Shawn Robinson gets in there, and when he gets that hand up, obvious passing situation, it's going to be hard. And you see DeAndre Hopkins, he's saying, my bad, man. In what used to be Hollywood land, yeah.
He had a big game against the Rams earlier this season. Pass from McCoy is out of bounds. DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. McCoy, the fake to Moore, throws, it's Hopkins. McCoy, the fake to Moore, throws, it's Hopkins again. For another Cardinals first down at the Rams 38-yard line, a 12-yard connection.
And this is what you get to set up when you keep running those now passes I talked about early on. Rondale Moore goes in motion. Everyone expects a now pass to go to him. And instead, you got DeAndre Hopkins who's going to just sneak out there, one of the best receivers in the game, and you almost lose sight of him because everyone expected that ball going to run.
McCoy, 13 of 19. They've run the ball only 4 times.
Yeah, I think this might be a run, this formation.
It's Hopkins again, and he picks up the first down.
DeAndre Hopkins on the same page. You notice what you don't see in the screen is a defender. Jalen Ramsey respects him so much that he's sitting back. He's going to allow for those out routes, those quick throws, and he'll break up and make the tackle.
Replacing Rapp.
Cardinals offense was wasting no time getting up to the line, did not want the Rams to change personnel.
3rd down at 15. Catch made by Hopkins, but he's tackled at the 39-yard line by Scott, so the Cardinals will punt it away.
There's DeAndre Hopkins. We've seen it all game long where they're going to allow him to have those easy 7-8 yard completions. They're going to allow that. They don't want him getting over the top when it's 3rd and long.
From the 28, McCoy fires, and it's caught. Nice adjustment made by DeAndre Hopkins, who takes it into Rams territory.
This is the matchup, Kenny. We wanted to see this. Press man, Jalen Ramsey, DeAndre Hopkins. And what I love is the throw. The throw, he understood. Jalen Ramsey had him gloved. It's so hard to cover that back shoulder fade, and Colt McCoy puts it on a dime for DeAndre Hopkins to make that completion.
25 yards. Cup heads off to the Rams locker room. McCoy complete. Hopkins, that's his 10th reception today for a gain of 6.
Again, going up against Jalen Ramsey, one of the best corners in the game. As I said, you've got to respect those first 4 or 5 steps because they all look the same. You can't tell if he's going on a fade route, if he's about to run a slant, a dig, a comeback. And here's the matchup. The game started when it's 0-0. It's easy for Jalen Ramsey to be off, makes a nice tackle. You notice you don't see him in the screen yet. Now he comes in the screen as soon as the ball's thrown. But all of a sudden, you had to start getting him to be a little more aggressive. And DeAndre Hopkins was like, thank you. I'll keep taking all of those receptions. You're going to have to play me one-on-one at some point because of the score. And because of that, DeAndre Hopkins has had some success on Jalen Ramsey today.
His number is
Hopkins. And I mentioned Jerry Rice, the way that he runs his routes every time. It looks the same. It's very hard to defend. DeAndre Hopkins is right up there with him, man. Great hands, great route running, extreme competitor, everything you want in a receiver.